That's the guy who I, entered the league with. We've been bread and butter, peanut butter and jelly, whatever you want to call it. But that's very tough because that's my boy. That's like receiver one sometimes.
What's the significance of this win?
Divisional opponent. We put ourselves in position to be one step closer to winning the division. So I'm happy that we did what we needed to do with them. And now everybody else in front of us is the target.
Well guys, I know Joe Burrow got hurt, but the Baltimore Ravens just got a huge bounce back win, and I think they just solidified themselves as the top team in the wild AFC North after the Browns just announced Deshaun Watson's injury. The Ravens absolutely dominated this game, and it really sucked that Burrow had to leave because I was excited for the Joey vs. Lamar matchup. But injuries are part of the game, and as a Ravens fan, you definitely have to be feeling really good about this team. Lamar Jackson slowly but surely was very productive in this game with 264 yards and 2 touchdowns and no interceptions. Gus Edwards also had a good game as well with 2 touchdowns and 62 rushing yards on 12 attempts. I've just been so impressed with how Lamar has grown as a player year after year, and now he has pretty much unlocked every aspect of the game. He has a high IQ and makes smart decisions, he can take off on a dime, and now he's even throwing on the run with accuracy. And that pass to Zay Flowers was straight money, and it was just a foot away from counting. Real fast before I continue, I would really appreciate it if you would drop a like and subscribe. It only takes 5 seconds, plus you can always change your mind. Alright, so recapping the game in case you missed it, Gus Edwards scored the first points of the night with a 3-yard rush up the middle for a touchdown. The Bengals quickly responded with a field goal and then a touchdown by Joe Mixon to take the lead, but then after this, it was all Baltimore, and Burrow of course started to experience the pain in his wrist. The Ravens didn't really put this game away until the 4th, but Justin Tucker was able to get a lot of work in at least. Looking ahead in the Ravens schedule, they've got 6 tough games on their plate, and realistically, to win the AFC North, they probably need to just split them. But obviously they definitely want to go at least 4-2, but the most important thing now in the situation they're in is to stay healthy for the postseason, because that's the only thing that ultimately matters. Anyways, moving on, I definitely want to talk about the receiving group around Lamar, because this season has been a lot of guys stepping up in certain situations, and unfortunately, we just found out that Mark Andrews may have just had a season-ending injury, so guys are gonna have to step up even more. Injuries just suck, man, and this season has been filled with them. But yeah, today the guy who stepped up was OBJ with 116 yards on 4 catches, and it just felt like he was due for a big game. Also, another guy that has really put together a decent and consistent season for it only being his rookie year is Zay Flowers, and I think he's going to be around in this league for a long time. He's just a fun player to watch. Before I end off this video, I want to talk about the Ravens defense because as of late, this unit has been taking criticism for the blown leads and the amount of points they've been giving up. But I think eventually they're going to figure it out because they have the guys to be around league average. But Mike McDonald does have a pretty complicated system and it takes a while for guys to get used to. Overall, I think this team is going to be able to cruise to the playoffs, and honestly, I think they're good enough to go on a deep run. But I have no idea what to expect. Let me know in the comments below what you thought about the win over the Bengals, and also what you think the Ravens' final record will be. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed and haven't yet, make sure to drop a like and subscribe because all of your support truly means the world. And until next time, I will see you all later.